Hey, CJ, thank you for doing this today. Could you just describe, I mean, that was a long flight home you guys had last night, so I'm sure there was a lot of soul searching going on and conversations. If you could just describe what it was like on the plane as you guys were trying to process the idea of being eliminated from the playoffs.
As far as on the plane, wasn't too much conversating. At least where I was sitting. It was a tough game. The guys got banged up, so it was a tough loss. They did a good job. Playing the game, getting ahead. We were scrambling most of the game, trying to fight back, playing from behind. So it's always tough in that type of environment to fight your way out of. It was very unfortunate, tough loss. Like I said, long flight home, all those things. So. We got today and tomorrow to get whatever we need to get out of our system because we still got one game to finish.
CJ, you had been vocal about your belief in this team going back to the spring and making the playoffs. Just how disappointing is it for you to come up short?
It's tough. It's disappointing. All those synonyms you can add to it. But like I said, man, we got one more game. Obviously we're not playing for the playoffs in this last one, but you just got to go back to the reason why you come to work every day to play this game, and that's to win, to play for your brothers, to represent yourself, all those good things. So like I said, man, it was a tough loss. We didn't finish the season how we wanted to, but we're fortunate enough to be healthy enough to be playing one more game this season with our teammates, with our coaches. So we just gotta enjoy that moment as much as we can.
CJ, what happened early defensively in that game yesterday with the 60-yard run to start the game? They had a couple other chunk plays. Those first three drives, they really seemed to be able to move the ball on you guys.
Yeah, they got on top of us quick. So like I said earlier, if you let give up 2 touchdowns first quarter, let the team get off to a hot start, at home, big game. It's always going to be tough to try to scramble back, throughout the game, and we just weren't able to bounce back. After those couple plays, those 3 drives, those touchdowns, we kind of settled in. Got them off the field, got a couple sacks, made a few plays, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. And like I mentioned before, as a defensive player, as a defensive leader, we hold ourselves to a very high standard because we believe in our defense and what we're capable of doing. And, when you're playing these type of games going late to the season, you can't give up plays like that, especially early in the game. So, man, we definitely going to put that on our back for sure. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for, anybody on our defensive side. They'll feel the same way.
CJ, I know it's not your department, so to speak, and you can only handle your side of the ball. But I wonder, as a captain on this team, how difficult is it for a team when the quarterback situation is as kind of jumbled as it was this year? For injury, for performance, all that kind of thing?
It's tough. You always want some type of consistency, when you're playing, no whether what side you're playing on. And that was just one of the positions, and unfortunately, one of the most important positions to have when it comes to, building games, building up the offense, building the team, all of those good things. But, everything's happened for a reason. It's happened before to other teams. It's happened to us before since I've been here as a Jet. So, what are we going to do about it? That's not really my department, like you said, to say. But we do have one more game to play, and whoever's going to be at the quarterback position, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. We know they're going to be out there giving them 100% because that's just what we signed up for. Like I said, we're not playing for the same thing that we want to be playing for this game, but at the end of the day, when we step on that field, man, there's always one goal, and that's to win the football game.
CJ, I just want to follow up on the quarterback thing. It's weird because it seems like the second New England game, the one up in Foxborough, when, obviously Zach didn't play great and he got benched. And except for the Chicago game, which looks like an outlier now, I mean, ever since that New England game, it just seems like something's been amiss with the team. It's like 6 out of 7 you've lost or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like, do you buy into that? Ever since then, it just seems like something hasn't been quite right.
I don't buy into it, but it is what it is. We haven't won a game since Chicago game, since December hit. We talked about December football being relevant, earning the right to be playing these type of games, and You know, for whatever reason, you know, we can make any kind of excuses. We can point to whoever. We can say who did this or, you know, what things we need to get better. But at the end of the day, as a team, you know, we didn't do it. So whether it's a big picture or a small picture thing, that's what we have to figure out, you know, after the season's over. But I mean, as of now, man, we just have to own that we put ourselves in a great position, begin the middle of the season. For whatever reason, we couldn't find a way to get it done to get in the playoffs. So that's just something we just have to grow from moving forward, build on it, live with it, feel that pain, feel everything that came with the good, the bad, and the ugly from the season, and try to finish this thing strong and hopefully and for surely get better as we progress going into next season.
CJ, I didn't notice it watching live, but checking the snap counts today, you missed a few snaps, which is a rarity for you. Did you get dinged up in the game? What happened there that you missed a couple snaps?
Yeah, it was a physical game for sure. You know, yeah, definitely got a little burner on my shoulder. So, you know, every time, you know, it's right contact or get hit in the right spot, it kind of flared up. So, at a certain point, you know, you want to be out there every snap, giving it your all, whether you're 100% or 1%. But you know, at that time, towards the end of the game, you know, it was just I was out there playing with one shoulder, so. It was best for the team and for me just to come out for those last couple of plays in the drive, and also give Sherwood a chance to get out there and shine because you know he got out there and played well, was running around him and Quincy with those young legs flying around out there. So I mean it was fun to watch him, you know, go out there and play linebacker, control the front, control the game on defense because he does a great job in practice as well. So that's just going to be more experience for him moving forward.
Is that a concern at all this week? The shoulder?
No, not right now. I mean, just getting treatment, going through my normal routine. So, if everything, you know, sticks to plan, everything will be back to normal.
CJ, is the most disappointing thing about your current predicament that you guys believe that you could be better and you were going to be a playoff team?
Yeah, like I said, man, you can say disappointment. It's a lot of different words you can tie to it. It's tough. You know, we work real hard this year. Like I said, we put ourselves in a real good situation, you know, coming into the second half of the season. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't our time this year. And I truly believe in our team and our coaching staff, you know, and anybody that comes in this building, you know, willing and ready to give everything they got to, you know, change this culture. And people saw that, we felt it, we saw it, and we seen how it looked when we were doing things right, and we seen how things look when we all weren't on the same page. So, like I said, man, this is a time for us to really look back and enjoy, you know, what we accomplished this season, but also grow from the things that we didn't accomplish. And, you know, that's how teams get better. That's how players and coaches get better, building from the frustration, building from the improvement, and really just becoming together and eliminating those small mistakes that lead to big mistakes late in the season.
Any more questions for CJ? Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.